An abortion is a very safe medical procedure. There are two types, medication and surgical. The vast majority of surgical abortions are done during the first few months of pregnancy. A medication abortion is most effective during the first 3 months of pregnancy.
Well, I think healthcare is a really important issue. It's something people talk a lot about, and it's very easy to see how bad healthcare or like lack of healthcare impacts people we love, right? And I think that it's a huge issue. So access to abortion is part of access to healthcare. And we like to make it sound like it's only this or only that. I understand that there are people that have certain beliefs where they don't think any abortion is okay. And I understand that because people have different traditions, different values, different beliefs. But we make it sound like it's either yes or no, and that's not true, right? What do you do if you are pregnant and all of a sudden your life is in danger? Should you be able to access an abortion in that case? Or what happens if you know your baby is going to have a huge life-threatening problem? Should you have access to that? So I think it's really important that we actually get away from the yes or no abortion and that we have some real conversations on, well, what specifically are we willing to say yes to or no to?
Is a safe way to end a pregnancy. There are two types of abortion in the United States, including abortion and abortion with abortion pills, which is also known as medication abortion. Abortion is very common in this country. Nearly 1 in 4 women in the United States will have an abortion before age 45. In 1972, in the Roe versus Wade case, abortion became a right. But then in the Dobbs versus Jackson case, which happened in June 2022, the constitutional right to abortion was taken away. Today, 2024, these are the national abortion laws in the United States. 13 states ban abortion entirely. 27 states ban abortion after a specific point in pregnancy. These are like a gestational limit of 6 to 18 weeks. And also there are 11 states require a person seeking an abortion to wait a specific period of time before obtaining one. And 23 states require some form of parental involvement for a minor to obtain an abortion.
And I pledge to you, when Congress passes a bill to put back in place the protections of Roe v. Wade, as President of the United States, I will proudly sign it into law.
52 years. Every legal scholar, every Democrat, every Republican, liberal, conservative, they all wanted this issue to be brought back to the states where the people could vote. And that's what happened. Now, Ohio, the vote was somewhat liberal. Kansas, the vote was somewhat liberal, much more liberal than people would have thought. But each individual state is voting. It's the vote of the people now. It's not tied up in the federal government. I did a great service in doing it. It took courage to do it. And the Supreme Court had great courage in doing it. And I give tremendous credit to those 6 justices.
To the issue of abortion, I think a lot of people are paying attention to it now. A lot of things have changed with this issue. I know that in 1973, a Supreme Court case allowed women the right to an abortion, and now many people are trying to take that right away, while many other democratic nations around the country still have abortion rights. It would be, to me, crazy for a democratic nation like the United States to make abortion illegal. So I think it's something important that people should pay attention to.
Safe in a hospital with the right tools and instruments by the doctor, then there should not be any harm done to the person having the abortion. Yeah. There's a potential, like there might, if it's not done in the hospital and someone is just trying to do it at home and they're not a medical professional, then yes, it can be very unsafe. They could bleed out and die if they don't know.